Attention or recognition? In their book, Growing Up Again, Parenting Ourselves, Parenting Our Children, Illsley, Clarke, and Connie, Dawson reference what they call the SRC triangle. SRC triangle. And what that triangle refers to is the psychological hunger for stimulation, certainty, and recognition. Now, the one I want to focus on here is recognition. And so this triangle refers to, again, a hunger for, which means a need for. So we learn and internalize who we are based on what does and does not happen around us growing up. And so we need recognition from those around us. Children need to develop a healthy sense of self and to be able to learn that they are good and they are lovable and they are valuable. They need the people around them to recognize, consistently over time, recognize their value, to recognize their strengths, to recognize their unique and special skills and characteristics. And I don't mean just complimenting someone or complimenting a child. I mean, as their caregivers, as the people who love them, noticing and observing them to be able to see the good in them and reflect it back to them enough through our words and through our actions for them to be able to internalize that as who they are as people. And when they don't get that growing up, then we're going to seek that out somewhere. There's a hunger for it. What happens if we don't eat? Just because I'm not fed at home doesn't mean I'm not going to be hungry somewhere else. So if I'm not given healthy recognition at home, I'm going to be seeking it out other places, and specifically as a child. But this can also continue into adulthood because children whose needs weren't met in childhood become adults whose needs are not met. And they're still often utilizing tools or behaviors that they developed early on to be able to try and meet that need. But often it's just not a really healthy way of meeting that need. So for example, here with recognition, one may become an adult who is consistently seeking recognition from others. If I didn't feel important growing up and I haven't yet done the work to be able to really make decisions about who I am and develop a solid self-concept, then I very well may be looking for other people to recognize me as important. So my reason for doing this video is because I want to challenge the way that we view children or even human beings, not just children, but human beings who appear to need recognition. Rather than seeing them as someone who just needs attention, because I hear people say that often and it's dismissing and even shaming the person like it's a bad thing that they want to be seen. But again, I'm going to challenge you to switch that to recognize. There's something that needs to be recognized. They have a hunger and desire for recognition. And if all they're getting back from me is shame or recognizing something negative, I'm just creating more of a problem. So yes, I'm reflecting something back to them, but what I'm recognizing is not going to build who they are or nurture their spirit or their self-concept in a healthy and helpful way. So if you're interested in the book or the material that I just referenced, I will list the name of the book and the authors of the book in the comment section or the comment box below or with this video. Feel free to share your thoughts on the concept.